go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Here we go. I'm glad you guys are coming back in. So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna.
Hey, sis.
Hey, peace, baby, peace. I want to say this. They turned my phone. I'm not gonna say they. My phone shut off completely. My phone shut off completely on my last live, and my phone shut off completely. And they uploaded the video. I did not upload that video that y'all see on my. If y'all seeing it on my platform, I'm not sure if you guys are seeing it or not. But I did not upload that video. It was uploaded to my platform automatically, but the like 98% of the video is muted. It's muted out on my side. I don't know if it's muted out on you guys' side, but it's muted out on my side.
My side
Um,
too. Hmm.
okay, so it is muted. So, um, it's muted. So so it is what it is. But they something shut my phone down. It says that my phone overheated. It was no reason for my phone to overheat, but because it wasn't plugged into it wasn't plugged into a charger or nothing. So they said my phone overheated and it shut down. So I um I just want to say that I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue saying it because I think I just really hit something. Um, I really hit something. And I'm gonna share it again. But I didn't really want to get back on here in a bad energy. You know what I'm saying? Because I realize how powerful these things are, and
Hmm.
in the effort of changing, the frequency, we cannot emit like certain frequencies. I mean, we can, but we have to create a balance. But I just choose to be in a different frequency when I speak with you guys. I'm okay now. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to let you guys know what is transpiring on my end. So, when you guys, this is what I want to say. When you when you when you when you get on the live, please share the live. I'm not sharing it for notoriety. I'm just sharing it because I'm asking you guys to share it because that they may delete the live, they may mute the live. So as soon as you get on with what it is that is being given to us through me, through many of us, just try to share it as much as you possibly can. um that's the only thing that I can think of, because like I say, I must have hit something because they muted the live. I did not upload that live, y'all. I did not. My phone was off. It was off. I did not upload it now. And it has never, if this is a new thing that it automatically uploads the live once the live get interrupted, it has never happened. I have always lost the live that was abruptly interrupted. I was unable to upload it. So I did not upload that live. I did not upload it. It uploaded itself or something uploaded it. And I just wanted to share that with you guys so that you guys can know what is being transpired, what is transpiring. As I said, I think it has a lot to do with how we have been, how it get it together, trees, get it together. I think it I think it has a lot to do with how we are being tuned, right? Um, how we're being tuned. I think I hit the hammer on the head
You
um,
did.
with saying that, because we were always trying to maintain. They say they put us under a spell. They put us under sleeping and this and that or whatever. No, they tuned us because they understood that we are a frequency, right? They understood that we are a frequency, and we had to be tuned to a certain frequency. And I think that is what some of the celebrities were trying to say without saying. They were dancing around. I guess I'm just so naive. I guess I'm just saying it without caution or whatever the case may be. But it needs to be said. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. I've made a conscious choice to talk about it because we need to know who we are truly at our core and what it is, or there are many different instruments that has been used to debilitate us into this frequency, right? There are many, but the primary ones that I can recognize that is a heavy hitter in the game, and doing so, I'm going to call them out. But also too, um, it'll behoove all of us to really stop beating each other up and stop looking at each other sideways, because we've all been tuned to a certain frequency
That's right.
to be in the state of conditioning that we've been. And I owe homage and gratitude to all of you um, in this most beautiful and effort of rise that we are experiencing, because we are the ones that are bringing the truth to the light. Like I
That's right.
say, thank you, peace, love, and harmony. It's not that they're bringing me down, baby. When you get into a space um, that emits a power, this is why I'm so appreciative of you all, and this is why I carry you all with me
Mm,
on this journey, because it has always been us. And like I say, for me, the language is going to change. It's not about the separation, because I realize that what has gotten us to this point has been us. It has been these interactions. It has been, me saying, and many of us saying these things that has resonated with our soul, that has brought us to this point. Don't
mhm,
think that don't think that this what is being said right now, it's me saying it. No, everybody was thinking it. We wanted to know, how did
mhm,
we get into this state of conditioning? It was our thoughts that was placed out there that has brought a solution and a resolution to what we've been thinking energetically. You know what I'm saying? It is
mhm,
because of these lives, it's because of us, our unity in terms of us trying to understand ourselves, has brought us to this point. So it has always been a collective thing. They understood that the collective, they had to fine tune the mass collective, and the mass collective has been fine-tuned through all of these many various variations of instruments. Okay. um, and it's just identifying what those instruments are.
mhm,
We've gotten to the point where the tuning is also coming from the satellite and many different other ways to manipulate our frequencies to keep us in tuned
mhm.
to a certain frequency that kept us in fear mode and in survival frequency. And listen to me, I'm sure that the well goes a lot more deeper than what it is that I'm actually expressing here now. Um, but at a surface level, if you want to call it that, that's what it's been, right? That's what it's been. And I'm on a line. You okay? Okay, give me a minute. I'm not going to be on here long. Okay? I'm not going to be on here long. Give me a minute. So, it's not bringing me down. As a matter of fact, it has brought me more peace and more solace. I was in Costco, and I'm not gonna say that when I realized that my phone shut off by itself with power, it had power. It wasn't charged to anything. The charger wasn't on it, and it shut off. And then when I got back on and saw that video had been uploaded, and then on top of that it had been muted. Yeah,
We know
that
what's up. Mhm.
yeah, that said something. So, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. It just is what it is. I'm not. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm gonna tell you something. Not many of us, not there are not many of us that are saying what I'm saying.
That's right. That's
You
right.
know, because many of us is still we're there in terms of understanding that a change is necessary, but we're still pushing the frequency of separation, and that is what is oppositional, because it's not the frequency of separation, it is the frequency of oneness. They had to maintain the divinity of the oneness by tuning us to a lower frequency. So they tuned the oneness of us to a lower frequency, right? That's the simple, and there are many devices that are out there frequency, because we saw ourselves as human beings. We never saw ourselves as a frequency. We never saw ourselves as energy. We did not understand that the very devices and different things were counterproductive to our being, and we were utilizing it as something that was beneficial to us, not realizing the true intentions of these particular types of devices. Yeah, they are. They are.
Mhm.
Peace, love, and harmony say, I think most are too afraid to speak out. Yeah, that has been, and they've been sending like subliminal, messages about the hertz and listening to 432 hertz and, little round the corner down the street types things, but never in a layman sense of understanding, because that layman sense is what we are. See, the thing of it is that we have been tuned to think more layman, right? If to
Mhm.
give you an idea. So when somebody has the ability to speak the language that is we're in tune in, but receive the truth in a high frequency, right? Um, that's
You know that.
dangerous. That's a
That's
no-no.
yeah. They don't want that. That's what they fear the most. That's what they fear the most. When that one rise up and not only do you think it, not only do you know it, you think it, you know it, and then you articulate. And that changes the game right there. That changes the game, and that's what they don't want. And for a long time, I used to wonder why we as a people, why can't we get along? Why can't we, on a consistency? Why don't we get it that we need to do this, do that in order to be in harmony? And for years I've been trying to figure that out. And now understanding the frequency and how it's always been the frequency. And that's what amazes me about you, sister, because we get it, but you get it. You, damn it, you get it. This shit is real. It's powerful as hell. And not only do you get it, you know how to articulate this shit. You know how to get on here and put out the frequency so other people can get it, so other species can get it. You. I tell you, it gives me chills. It gives me chills because this is a game changer. This is a damn game changer. They know that you've connected. It's like a pyramid, and at the top of the pyramid is frequency. And to understand that, you can't just understand that just like that. You got to be able to dig in to understand that, and then to put it to articulate it so that others can understand that. Some powerful shit. It's some powerful shit. I'm amazed. I'm so damn amazed. And I love you, sister.
You
I
too.
love you immensely.
Love you, Missy, as well.
I love you. And I love my people. I love y'all. I love y'all, man. I love the hell out of y'all. I can't say it enough. Whatever I have to do, whatever we have to do to get this done, we're gonna do it. We're made for this, man. We're made for it. We are made for this. This is our purpose. I'm so amazed. It's gonna be all right. It's already all right.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's
It's
all
all
right.
right. And the message that I was received was clear and cogent. I get it, but I it has to be done.
Right. It is divine. It is divine. Yeah, this is divine order.
I'm
And
gonna wash.
it's not gonna be easy. It's not supposed to be easy, but it's divine. It is divine.
It's definitely that. So I just, I just wanted to put that out there to just let you guys know. And I'm going to explain the part too yesterday too when they interrupted the live. I did not want to get back on because I'm not going to lie, I was perturbed. I was completely perturbed. And I didn't want to. I understand now the frequency aspect, and I didn't want my being to be counterproductive to what it is that we are experiencing. And I know that we're to get our anger out and everything like that, but I didn't want I didn't want to put that out there through that. So that's why I didn't come right back. So anytime I'm just explaining a lot of myself. If you don't see me come right back on because I get what is transpiring in that moment when it happened,
Mm-hmm.
it's not that I'm giving in. It's just that I know the power of this. You understand what I'm saying? I understand the power of these types of devices and how it affects us at a molecular level and different things of that nature. So I get this part. So I resign and I come back again. You know what I'm saying? I come back with more energy, fully charged and different things of that nature. So that's what that is, and I wanted to explain that to you guys. I don't want nobody to feel like I just walked away and abandoned or what have you or anything like that. It's just that I just didn't want to put that energy out there. But I just just know that if you don't understand anything else that is being said right now, that we have been tuned to vibrate at this frequency. It has been a tuning, and there are multitudes of many different facets that we might think that serves beneficial, like a GPS or the satellites or the television, and all of these things that we think that were beneficial. They were actually created to keep us in tune and to keep us vibing at a low frequency so that we could be controlled, right? So when many of us were saying, like the Ralph Smart Tell Lies to Your Vision, television, and different things of that nature, the programming, everything that is in the movies and all this different other type of stuff, the signals. Remember when I was growing up on the TV at 12 o'clock midnight, they used to had this signal at the end when they were signing off. They used to play this frequency center like,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
hey, and they used
Yep.
to let that run for, because that was them tuning. And they knew at a certain, this is where the
Yep. It was systematic. They
this
knew
is
what they were
where
doing.
they knew what they were doing. This is where the occult knowledge came into part at a certain time or at a certain point. Because remember, they did it at midnight. They used to sign off at 12 o'clock. 1 and 2 is 3. They used to sign off at 12 o'clock, right? Or 0000, however you want to look at it, right? They used to sign off at a certain particular time, and they used to stream a frequency for a certain amount of time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was a frequency to tune us, right,
Yep.
into a lower vibrating frequency.
That's right.
So when
I
what
remember.
so how we got here is because we were tuned. We were tuned, and they told you to tune in to
Yep.
such and such. Tune
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. To this program and that program, you know, program. The word program.
All of that houses a frequency. So these movies and everything, although entertaining, they are produced in production at a certain frequency,
Mm-hmm.
right? So what am I really saying here? Am I telling you guys not to watch TV? Am I telling you guys not to listen to music? Am I telling you guys not to do everything that we've been doing at this?
My TV stays off 90% of the time. My TV is off. If there's a documentary that I think that I can benefit from, you know, and I have to screen it as well, but my TV stays off. I take my time. I take time. I read. You know, I bury myself in my books. I meditate, you know, I focus on those things that I have learned that are deemed to help me continue to rise is what I do, guys. And I take it so serious. Understanding now what I understand, what sister is just explaining, I make sure I stay away, I avoid all of that as much as I can. I go in solitude. Once you realize the TV is a tool and it's not anything to benefit you, once you realize that, bingo. Once you get it, you get it. And there's so much more we can be doing that is so much more beneficial for our lives collectively. Because everyone adds to what we're doing collectively. All of us.
Y'all share the live. Share the live. It's rainy, so I can't get
All
out of
of
the car
us.
right now. So share the live so that people can get it. Because they may mute this live. They may mute it. So just share it so while people can hear.
But I want to say this too. I want to say this right now, if I may. It behooves us to be humble and listen. You know, sometimes it's good to just listen. I was telling my sister earlier this morning, in order to be a great leader, you have to master following. In order to be a great leader, you have to know how to follow. Some of the greatest leaders on the planet, they were followers. And still are. Those that are still with us in Avatar still are. So when we go on these lives and we share what we have, we do it from a place of love. That the heart chakra is open. My heart chakra is wide open. And I want people, for me, I want people to feel me. I want people to feel the love. I want people to feel the energy of love, the energy of the oneness. Because I feel it. I feel it every day. Just waking up, I feel y'all. You guys are me and I'm y'all. We are one together. And I get up every day thriving to connect with my sisters and brothers, with my soul tribe, with my family. Because I love the hell out of y'all. We do a lot. We put ourselves on the line every day to do this work. But it is destiny. It is what we are created to do. This is what we do. This is us. This is we. And we don't do it because we're bored. We don't do it because somebody said we should. This is all universal. There's a universal push here. You know, it's divine order. We're walking in it. And we're real, family. We're real about this. This is no bullshit. And I want people who hear me to know that. To know that I feel everything I do and everything I say. I feel it. And I'm gonna be held accountable for having the right or wrong intention. I have to have the right intention. I'm gonna be held accountable. There's accountability in this.
No matter the threats, we still gotta get up here.
We gotta do it.
I got a whole threat. I got a whole threat today. A whole threat.
They take my videos down. I am what do you call it? I call it suspension, but they have given me a strike on YouTube. You guys can come and follow me on Layla Awake. I can't even get on YouTube right now because of what I do and what I say. And me and my sister, we're doing what we're divinely and purposely to do. But I'm on a strike till Tuesday on YouTube. And we didn't do anything wrong.
Didn't do nothing.
We didn't do anything
And
wrong.
the video that she was citing from is still on YouTube today. What it is that because we went against that video, right? We went against that video, and that's that same video that I was telling y'all about where they were soliciting, saying that they wanted us to sign some document, this lawsuit against the federal government. And they were saying that they were going to propose us getting like $200,000 a year. My another one of my warrior sisters, she sent it to me. DM, I'm not gonna say your name, baby, because I didn't get permission to do so. But because I don't want to bring no heat to you. So I'm very protective of y'all. And as a matter of fact, yeah, they wanted to use, yes, Jen, very factual. They wanted us to sign an agreement. So she she used that video. She used the reference to that video. Yes, as a pawn. Yep, absolutely, absolutely, family. Yeah, and yeah, they got her. They circling her out now. So they kept that video up, but they put a strike on hers because we were not in agreement with it, because we had came into the realization, and she had used a part of what I had said here on Instagram Live, and she used that part of it to substantiate her disagreement to that lawsuit, because we realized what it was that they were truly soliciting in this now moment. So it is I don't know what happened. I don't know, but it is, and I'm not sad. I'm not sad. I'm not nothing, right? I'm not anything. So I don't want nobody to mistake this image. Um, but it's serious, right? I just wanted to show you guys how what the reason why I came back on is because I want you to see that we are on the we're on the right path. We're in the right direction, right? When you see it like this, where they not only shut my phone off, they shut the phone off. The phone got shut off. So it wasn't no way I could get back to the video because the phone had shut off. And then when I finally was able to get back to the video, um, when I was finally able to get back to the video, I saw the video uploaded and then it was muted. It was not me. I did not upload that video. I did not do it. All right. So it when you see something like that, it's like it's a dead giveaway, as to showing you that you are on the right track. And it's either you're gonna stop and move in fear, or you're gonna keep going because you know you're on the right track. You know you're on the right track when they do shit like
Right.
that,
And
right?
fear is an illusion. Fear
It's
is
a
a complete illusion. Fear ain't real, guys. It's not.
mm,
We give it power if we walk in it, but it's an illusion.
it is.
It's not real.
It's not. It's not
It's
real.
not real.
Yeah.
We
So
can't thrive off fear.
no, no, we cannot.
Mm-mm.
And that's the thing. It was so much love. Like that person that came in, that was a bot. The last live that you guys they didn't want you to hear. Another reason why that live was moved, because a bot came in. It was chocolate something. They used the subliminal images of us to think that it's one of us that is going in opposition of us. But now I've come to understand that that was not one of us, right? That bot that was put in there in opposition of us, that was not us. They want us to see that it was a black person. They threw out prostitution, and what I sent back was love, because I knew that at a soul level. This is why I say we have to connect at a soul level, because then you'll know what is soul. You will be
Yeah.
able to identify what is soul, so that my people that was on that live would not be affected by that bot. I sent the love frequency out there, the soul frequency out there,
Yes.
right? Because now
Yes.
I understand that I got to manipulate the energy that is there to counteract it. I have the power over the lower frequency because I am the higher frequency. So I understand that I have the power over the lower frequency, and I can control the lower frequency,
That's
right?
right. That's right. Facts.
I can control the lower frequency. But you have to, I say, gratitude, peace, love, and harmony. Gratitude, I am Goddess 369. right? So we are upgraded. Know that these devices around us are trying to keep us in tune, and they can still move in that same frequency, but when you become aware that that's what it is, it automatically upgrades you to a different frequency, because now you are in a state of awareness, right? That transcends you in the space of knowing, which is also the ultimate frequency, that now you can now manipulate the frequency, right,
Yeah.
just by your being, because now you're in that space of knowing, which is a higher frequency. So with us now being aware that they have been tuning us through devices, through television, through the movies, through the music,
Mhm.
with us now knowing that knowing now puts us in a frequency of awareness, which is higher, right? that is
Yes.
that is going to now put us in that knowing space, that truth, that space of truth is what it is. Truth is
Facts.
the truth is the highest. That's the frequency that we are. When I tell you that we are truth walking, that is our frequency. We are truth. We are truth.
That's right.
So when you become awareness, it migrates us into now our truth, because the truth is the highest frequency. This is why I say the lie cannot exist without the truth. It cannot exist without us. We
That's
are
right.
the truth. We are the truth.
And truth is still king. It's always been king. Truth is still king. I say that all the time on my videos and on my other platforms. I always talk about truth being king. Truth still matters. I don't care what Babylon said. Truth still reigns. It's the ultimate. To know and to walk in truth is the ultimate. It makes the difference. That's why it matters to speak in truth. That's why it matters to be your authentic self. Because when you being your authentic self, you're walking in truth, the truth of yourself. It works together. It matters to be that beautiful soul that shares yourself, that gives yourself and your authentic self in truth. It matters. The authenticity matters. And so the way they used to manipulate, they manipulated the frequency. Well, now we can
Now,
manipulate it.
once you move into this, your true space of truth,
Mm-hmm.
now you have the power over the manipulation of the frequency
Right.
that they're trying to keep us maintained on. This is why they did not want that video out, because
Mm-mm.
we hit it. We hit it on the head when we were talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
We did it. We did that. It ain't no me, it's us. It's we. I said something in the last live about changing the language, right? And it's not about understanding anymore, because we have been upgraded. It's about understanding and overstanding. It's not about the eyes. It's about the we. It's about the us. And if for those who are not speaking unity consciousness, that it is up to us that is speaking unity consciousness to heal that frequency, absorb that frequency, and transmute that frequency into what it is that we want to see of ourselves.
Absolutely.
It's not for us to go out there and hate our brother, man. We just understand that there's still some work to be done,
Still
because
struggling.
they're still struggling, so that what we now are in a space to understand and overstand, we're going to absorb that lower vibrational, bring it back to the oneness of who we are, right? That is the oneness. And it's been the one. The thing is, I've said yesterday and I'm saying it today, it has always been the oneness. They tuned us. They tuned the oneness into a frequency,
Mm-hmm.
because
We
they
stayed
understood
in
that they could
unity.
not, yeah, they understood that they could not do it without the oneness. So they had to, that's why
Mm-hmm.
you think you got a multitude of TVs and news stations and everything. Why you think that they didn't want anybody to control the news or the news stations and different things of that nature? Because they understood the much deeper aspect of what is going on. Yes. Yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
so the tuning the tuning aspect of us is why it ain't. You know, they say we were under a spell. Well, that's the spell. The TVs, all of the material things that was created to keep us in tune. The satellites,
They
anything
would.
that involved with frequency, because everything involved frequency. The frequency of the water, the frequency of the food, the frequency of everything, the frequency of the medicine, everything involved to keep us at a lower tune. That is what took place to keep us in tune to that frequency. So now that we are aware of what has transpired to tune us to that frequency, and we're in a space of awareness, that simply moving us in that space of awareness now with these frequencies is going to raise the frequency,
That's right.
because it's the unity of the frequency that got us in this state of condition. They have us all tuned into the same frequency. And even though there are many of us that was rising, the reason why things, you know, couldn't get back to where we wanted to see was some over here, some over there, because it's the oneness that got us. They had
Mhm.
to put us in the oneness of the frequency. So to come out of the frequency, it still has to be the oneness, because
Right.
the universal law is that you cannot divide the oneness. The oneness will always be. So now what the correction is, the correction in frequency of the oneness.
That's right. Facts.
It's
Facts.
unity consciousness. It's unity consciousness. And we've always been united in frequency. But the illusion was the division among ourselves.
That's
That was
right.
the illusion. But we've always been united in frequency.
That's right. So it's always been important, I want to say, that we do not have to be in the same place physically, but we have to be of the same mind. That is so important. This be of the same mind. It makes a difference. It raises the frequency. Oh, beautiful. I love it up here. How
Right,
about you,
Bob
sis?
Marley, yes. Bob Marley. Robert Nestor Marley, yes, one love. And this is why at that time, even with him, he made sure to do what he needed to do, right?
Mhm.
Because he understood that energy transcends. It ripples. And when you move in truth is more powerful than the lie. Truth is more powerful than the lie. And when you
Right.
see the likes of Bob Marley, Michael Jackson, Prince, moving in truth, those frequencies are more powerful than the lie. And those frequencies transcend. This is why it's always been about the oneness, because we're bringing their names up right now, because it wasn't about the names, it was about the frequency. And the
Always.
frequency that is now still being rippled into our healing. And this is why I can't look at the color of our faces, although I understand that from a genetic perspective there may be some variations or what have you, but these very same people who sacrificed their avatars, right, that may not have looked like us, but they were a part of the truth.
Mm-hmm.
They were not a part of the lie or the illusion.
That's
And
right.
even though they sacrificed their avatar for us to get to this point in this now moment, I can't disregard that, because that too is a part of the oneness that has gotten us into this space.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I remember when Prince stood on that platform at the award show. I can't remember if it was BET or whatever, when he told the masses how great they are. Remember that, sister? Do you remember?
I heard.
I did see that. That was probably one of the last shows I saw, when
Mhm.
he stood up there and told us how great we
How-
are, you know,
and
and
how
something
powerful.
powerful we are. And something came over me. It began to sink in at that moment, really sink in at a different level, a higher level
Mhm.
of understanding us together.
Mhm.
When Prince did that, when he had slave wrote on the side of
Out of
his
his
face.
face.
Yeah, yeah, different things that they did.
To
He,
bring
Michael
out.
Jackson. hmm Michael has music that has never been it's never been put out.
Mhm.
Um, and I went back and found some of that music, and it witnessed to me. Michael Jackson, he has music that he never did put out, and I went back and found a couple of his messages, and it was so resonating to me. They did what they did. Their frequency was very high at that time. So many of our old celebrities,
Yeah, they tried to. Yeah,
so many,
they
they
did it
tried
that
their
way.
best.
They put that ripple
Mhm,
out there in the universe in truth
mhm.
because they know that the truth will
Tried.
come back to us and resonate with our being and our efforts
Yes.
for our rise. This is what it.
Muhammad, hmm
Mm-hmm.
Muhammad Ali.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Sam Cooke, so many of them.
So
And they were also at the same time, they were delivering the high frequency music,
music. Yep.
the music.
Yeah.
So frequency is the key, right? It's the word. It's the key right now.
It's the key. A definite frequency is the key.
Master.
As long as we understand that is what we truly are at the core, then we will be able to monitor what it is that we give of ourselves as a result of it. We now know what is being done. We don't, yeah, the multiplicity of us. And I'm going to get back on live again. I got to go inside to start cooking for my family, but I just wanted to come on here to just keep y'all abreast, so that way, you guys know what time it is, each and every time, right? And I'm going to still plant those seeds on fertile ground because I realize that we are one. We are one, and that's just it. And we are in these frequencies now. And like I say, share it, even if you don't share this live, but be able to articulate what is transpiring. And if people call you crazy, just absorb that energy, because for the fact that you are telling them something, you are powerful. You have garnered enough power within yourself, enough knowing within yourself to stand in your truth, to be able to absorb that energy. That is what the true healing is the absorption and transmuting it into our power of that knowing that is closest to our truth, because the truth of us is the ultimate power, and moving in our truth is the ultimate power. That is the ultimate frequency that transcends all. We were always trying to move from a physical side, but my husband is washing my car while I'm still in it. Who does that? While I'm still sitting. I say, if y'all see me doing this and everything, it's just I react to the water, thinking that the water gonna hit me, and I'm sitting in the car. Okay,
Brother say we gotta get it done. We gotta get it. She ain't gonna get out the
he
car.
washing, he
Okay.
washing the car. He
I'll
washing
bring
the
the car
car
wash.
while I'm sitting in the car.
Oh, that's funny. Oh my God. Sister still in the car. Okay. She ain't gonna get out. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll bring the wash to her.
Oh God.
That's beautiful. That's cute.
Oh man, I'm finna get out because
Oh,
I'm all. I get these upgrades and everything. No more downloads, y'all. We getting upgraded. We're getting
getting upgrades.
upgraded. No more downloads. So I'm gonna hear y'all, and sis, I'll let you know when I'm going on live, because
Yeah.
what the Bible
Oh,
says.
yeah.
The Bible say two in my name, right?
That's right.
In my name,
There's power.
there's power.
There's power when two or more
Two or more. That's right. So we
join
doing
together
this.
in
We doing this.
power.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love y'all.
I love you all. I love you
Peace,
all.
peace to you.
Peace and
Peace, peace,
love.
peace,
Peace and
peace.
love. I love you all. We got this, fam. We got this. And if y'all don't remember nothing else that I've ever said, it's two things, right? It's two things. Well, the first thing is that this shit is over.
It's a
The low
done
vibrant
deal.
frequency, no matter what they do, they can interrupt the live, they can mute the live, it's done. It's
It's a
done.
done deal.
It's done.
Yeah.
Right. And to now know the truth of who we are in terms of the frequency, right? We are frequency, and everything has been put in place to keep us tuned at a low vibrating frequency. That is what the sleep really is. And the
Yes.
instruments that tuned us, that got us to this state and condition, and it's the TVs, it's the satellites, it's the GPS, it's the phone, anything that has a device. This is why they changed from analog to digital. right? Is the tuning of our frequency, because we never saw ourselves as such. We saw ourselves as human beings. We saw ourselves as Patrice. We saw ourselves as Val. We saw ourselves, as just just an everyday, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We never saw ourselves as frequency. So the connection of that didn't resonate right away, but now it is. It's here for us to understand that aspect of what it is.
That's right. And I don't see this as history. I see it as herstory.
The divine feminine. Oh,
That's right.
okay.
Yes,
We're doing
yes.
it. We're
This is
doing
herstory.
it.
Not history,
Doing
herstory.
it. We're doing it.
Write that down, guys.
And more importantly, this is your story. Your
Yes.
story, that is a major contribution to the oneness. This is why I always said, please do not focus on the history. Do not bring an unhealed past and frequency, unless you are, when you go back, when you time travel and go back into history, right? Unless you're ready to transmute that energy, do not bring that into your now moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unless you are ready to transmute that energy, that negative energy, that low vibrating frequency. So anytime if we decide to make reference of anything in history, let's heal that. We're bringing it in our now moment. So let's heal, let's consume that energy into our power, right? So that we do not have to live in that frequency or repeat that frequency, right? Because we are upgraded, we are rised, we have arisen, right? This is our upgrade into it. So if we're going to go in a time travel, right, and go back in his story and bring something into our now moment, our present moment, be prepared to consume that energy into your power, because you are the dominant, you are the higher frequency, truth. And truth is the highest frequency. And when you move into your truth, you can transmute those lower vibrating frequency unto yourself and put it into the power frequency that you want to see and be, that you want to be and see.
Absolutely.
And if you guys don't understand that what I'm saying, I would definitely get back on live to go to expound on it more. But if you do understand, y'all know how I roll. If you do understand what I'm saying, please drop some nines.
Some
Please drop
nines.
some nines, please. Please drop some nines if you understand what it is that I'm saying. They probably
dropping the nine. Dropping the nines helps to tell sister and myself where we need more focus.
If you guys are not able to do it, use the question bar, because they always, okay, Ron the Planetarian. Gratitude, Ron the Planetarian. Gratitude. Because I realize that there's a severe delay on my lives.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're gratitude. I am Goddess 369. Gratitude, Frankie. Gratitude. Hey, Frankie. Gratitude.
Mm-hmm.
Gratitude. Peace be with you all. Peace be unto you all. We are upgraded. We are in our truth. Right? We are in the power of our truth, and we are in the power of the transmutation of those lower frequencies. It is us that are standing in our truth, that are moving in our truth, that is going to heal the world. It is us. So we don't have to worry about who ain't doing what and what, and they coming along too, because we're healing the world. We're healing the world. They'll be all right. As long as those that are chosen stand in their truth, stand in their power, we will heal the world. The 1% will heal the 99. All right. So with that being said, I love you guys immensely. The 1% will heal the 99. That is the completion. Understand? Overstand. Okay. All right, y'all. I gotta go cook some food for my husband.
I got one too.
Yeah. So
have a
peace
great
and love,
break.
you guys. Peace and love. I love you guys. And I'll be back. I will be back. All right. All right. Love you guys.
Sister.
Bye. Love you.
Love y'all.
Later.
Bye, beautiful souls.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Peace.